Thank you, Madam Chair. Um, Representative Shaheen, could you give some examples of where this has happened? I mean, if you brought the legislation, apparently you're trying to prevent something from happening.
There's been CPS cases in the state of Texas from a couple of years. In Indiana, there was a child removed from their homes because there
I'm
was a
just talking about
district.
Texas. I'm just talking, I don't want to know what's going on in Indiana. How many cases here in
My
Texas?
point earlier was that this is something is a danger that's spreading across the across the nation. So I'm trying to be preemptive and protect parents and their children now. But there was a CPS case. It wasn't family court. It was a CPS case. I don't remember how long
So
ago.
you said you wanted to protect the children. How is this bill protecting the child?
So they don't lose the right to be with their parent just because there's disagreement on one of the siblings' sexual orientation or sex.
So are you telling me that in Texas, children have been removed because of this?
There's been and I don't know what the details are. Again, what my motivation is there's multiple instances across the nation where children have been removed. And there are multiple cases of states that are heading down the path where it is considered abuse if you don't agree with your child's gender identity. So I'm trying to prevent it in Texas.
Could you really do something for me? Could
Sure.
you really, I really want you to meet with some of these advocates and just listen.
Sure.
Because seriously, I don't, we're trying to be facetious because it's such a heavy subject and all, but seriously, I really think that you really probably need to get a little insight into this before, try to change policy, put a policy in place over an issue that you're really not that well versed in as far as the impact. I mean, because it does have a huge impact on people, Shaheen, it really does.
Yeah, a father or mother losing the right to have visitation of their child because they think there's two sexes is wrong.
Well, that's why I asked, did that happen?
That's what this bill is preventing. Like I told you,
But-
there's multiple legislatures across the nation that are pushing towards that way, and there have been cases of children being removed from their homes, yes.
But if it's not happening, what's the point?
I just said it is happening. I have a
You
specific...
said across the country, but
Right.
it's not happening in the states of Texas.
Again, just call me proactive. How's that?
Nah, just.
It's a real
I'm
concern
thank you.
for somebody to think that there's two sexes out there lose visitation rights of their children. That is wrong. Period. End of story. And this legislation addresses that. And it merely does it by saying that it's not abusive to say that you're not going to agree with your child's gender identity. And it's not abusive.